I'm so proud of what we've been able to achieve in collaboration with Ireland on this huge stand at Jazzahead 2018. It's been so beneficial to be so visible at a huge international event like this. So we had bursaries for musicians to attend. We were the first people to have a VR headset with a video showcase. We had a download playlist and everything was completely linked. It was a collaborative effort. The stand looks great and I'm just so pleased that our arts councils and our funders and our respective scenes supported us to come to this event, which really is essential.
It's been really good to be back here at Jazzahead for Creative Scotland and partners to be able to support a collaboration between Scotland and Ireland, to be able to have some musicians here from both countries who've been connecting with others, to be able to further their own careers and also just kind of get a sense of what this event is and to see how it works with a potential to kind of maybe performing here in the future, to visiting again and to just developing relationships with people who are interested in their work. It's been good for me to be here too. I've been having some great conversations with people and that's people from throughout the UK as well as beyond and yeah, it's just been a really, really great time.
It's been really important for me as an artist and musician because the group that I play with, my trio that features Bill Carruthers and Dave Redmond, a bassist from Dublin. And this year I was looking more so to try and find a booking agent that would work exclusively with my group, and I can successfully say that I've achieved that this year. So I'm very happy about that. It's been 10 years in the making and I'm very happy about that.
Hi, I'm Eddie Lee and I'm the Artistic Director of Sligo Jazz Project. We host a major summer school and festival each year in Sligo. I'm at Jazzahead to try and find some European partners, like-minded people, and I've got much more than I bargained for. I've met loads of amazing people doing great things and I've learned a huge amount. I've heard some great music. I've met some very cool prospective tutors for summer school and also spoken with certain people about some major artists that we might be able to procure for next year's event and spoken to some organisations who we might be able to share artists with or collaborate in other ways with a view to raising our profile and making great things happen again in Sligo.
My name is Henrick. I've been just here at Jazzahead with music from Ireland and jazz from Scotland. And yeah, it's been a great experience. I'm a musician based in Dublin and I met so many amazing people and I think it's very beneficial at this stage in my career to just meet so many professionals. You know, the density of jazz promoters is probably nowhere in the world that high as here in Jazzahead. So it's just very great from my perspective to be here. And I think I have planted some seeds for some fruitful collaborations, you know, for the future. So it's been a great experience. I'm definitely going to be back next year.
My name is Joe Williamson. I'm a guitarist from Glasgow. It's been great to come back to Jazzahead and work with Jazz from Scotland, promoting Scottish musicians and festivals and representing the Scottish jazz community. It's great to be here and be part of really exciting conversations about how we can bring international talent to Scotland and export Scottish talent and develop interest in the festivals and the wonderful things we have happening. This is the second time I've been to Jazzahead and it's great to come back and see how the people we met last year and the relationships we developed have flourished and how we can use that to our advantage and make great things happen in Scotland and for Scottish musicians across the world. Our stand is a big upgrade from last year. As you can see, we're right in the middle of the room and it's been great. We've had loads of drinks receptions and the JPN reception as well, and this was a great central point in the room and loads of people were coming in and having a drink and chatting about what was going on in Scotland and Ireland. So it's fantastic to have this space.
My name is Matthew Jacobson and I'm at Jazzahead representing Diatribe Records, one of Ireland's leading independent record labels for new sounds, We have a catalogue of about 30 records representing Irish or Irish-based artists in a variety of different genres, including jazz, contemporary, classical, contemporary, traditional, folk records, all with the idea that they're doing something new or something that hasn't been done before. So it's all very innovative and creative. Obviously, I've heard about Jazzahead for a long time, but this is my first time actually being here, and it's been a really amazing opportunity just to meet with people from all around Europe and all around the world, both to tell them about the records that we've released and the artists that we work with, and to hear about their artists. I've had a few really productive conversations with people about doing collaborative projects in the future. Over the next year or two, it looks like we've actually made some quite concrete plans to work on things. So it's been really productive for us in that way. Been a hugely positive experience so far, and yeah, just for Ireland to really put us on the map. We had a really great reaction to the stand here. People from all over the world just coming over and asking and finding out about all the great events that happen in Ireland that otherwise they don't know about. And to be able to talk to different people, either from those festivals directly, or like myself, an artist who's been involved in them, or people who've run different festivals. I think it's been a really good balance. Not too formal. It's quite informal. They haven't come up to a bunch of suits and maybe what they'd expect people running festivals. You know, it's really, I think we've really done a good job representing, and it'll be great to see what the end product is.
I am so proud of what we've been able to achieve at Jazzahead 2018. We went from 2017, Scotland on its own with an 8 metre square stand, and now 2018, 42 metre square stand in collaboration with the whole of the Irish jazz scene. We have bursary places for musicians. We're the first people to have VR headsets to watch video footage of our bands. We have a beautiful map and a beautiful stand. And really this event is one of the most important in the international jazz calendar, and we made an impact.
My name is Alan Benzie, and I'm here representing my trio, the Alan Benzie Trio. Yeah, so having the opportunity to come to Jazzahead for the first time this year is just fantastic. So really delighted to have the bursary from Jazz Scotland and the joint stand Jazz from Scotland and Music from Ireland. I just think it's been a fantastic opportunity, and any musician who's kind of serious about having a career in jazz or even in creative improvised music would want to think pretty seriously about trying to get here if they could. Yeah, so this is my first time here. I think many of the things that I was planning or expecting to do were maybe not as easily done, or were not perhaps possible, but in fact many things happened just by dint of being here at all. And so I've actually come away with, contacts, conversations that have been had, and just people kind of know your face, I think, and I think that makes a huge difference. Not necessarily now, not necessarily next month, but 6 months, a year, 5 years down the line. These things are a slow burn, but being here makes a really good start to that process. When you're then looking to do things later. So I think for anyone coming to Jazzahead, that's kind of the main thing that you would be looking to think about. It's about building relationships rather than specifically saying, right, I'm coming here and I want 10 gigs. And I think if you can come with that attitude, it'll be a successful time.
Hello, I'm Brian Carson from Moving On Music in Belfast, and this is my 3rd year at Jazzahead. It's a great opportunity to network with fellow colleagues from Ireland for a start, but also to meet people from all over the rest of Europe and in fact the whole of the world. I come principally to just check out new music, new bands that might be performing, and usually I come away with some good ideas and maybe a booking or two for our festival, which takes place in March annually. It's called Brilliant Corners, and we like to have international acts at that festival, and this is a golden opportunity to be able to check out what's happening on the European scene and listen to some great new music. And also there's a lot of meetings involved and people trying to pitch their band at you. That's nice too. It's always nice to meet people. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of laughs, and it's been good this year that the IMC and Culture Ireland have put together a stand along with Scotland. I think that's the first time this has happened, and it's been a great experience to be part of the stand and meet delegates from all over the world. So we're coming to the end of the conference now, and it's been a pretty exhausting experience, it has to be said, but a very enjoyable one, and I think it's also been fruitful as well. I've had meetings with some people I haven't met before, and quite a few meetings with people that I have met before, and we've managed to put together some work for both musicians and my company, which is Moving On Music. And yeah, it's been a very fruitful and rewarding experience, and I'd like to thank the Improvised Music Company and Kenneth Colleen from the Improvised Music Company for having us along on the stand, and also Culture Ireland for the support of getting me here as a delegate.